Once upon a time, in a quaint cottage nestled deep within an enchanted forest, lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. Her ebony hair and fair skin earned her the name, and her kindness and gentle spirit made her beloved by all who knew her. However, her stepmother, the queen, harbored jealousy in her heart for Snow White's unmatched beauty. One day, the queen consulted her magical mirror, seeking reassurance that she was the fairest in the land. To her dismay, the mirror revealed that Snow White surpassed her in beauty. Consumed by envy, the queen devised a wicked plan to rid herself of the competition. Sending Snow White into the forest with a deceitful promise of friendship, the queen hoped the enchanted woods would become the princess's demise. Lost and frightened, Snow White stumbled upon a cozy cottage. Little did she know, it belonged to 7 dwarfs who worked tirelessly in the nearby mines. The dwarfs, named Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Sneezy, Bashful, Dopey, and Doc, were surprised to find Snow White in their home. Yet, her kindness won them over, and they welcomed her with open arms. Together, they formed an unlikely family. Meanwhile, the queen discovered that her plan had failed. The mirror revealed Snow White's survival, sending the queen into a fit of rage. Determined to eliminate the princess, the queen used dark magic to transform into an old hag, and concocted a poisoned apple. The apple would put Snow White into a deep sleep from which only true love's kiss could awaken her. Disguised as an old peddler woman, the queen found her way to the dwarf's cottage. Each dwarf, warned by Snow White about the dangers of strangers, urged her not to open the door. However, the queen's cunning prevailed, and she tricked Snow White into taking a bite of the poisoned apple. The dwarfs, returning home, discovered Snow White in an enchanted slumber. Heartbroken, they built a crystal coffin for her and mourned over the loss of their dear friend. News of Snow White's fate reached the prince, who had admired her from afar. As the prince approached the dwarf's cottage, he was captivated by Snow White's beauty, even in slumber. Overcome by love, he gently kissed her, breaking the curse. Snow White awoke, surrounded by the dwarfs and her true love. The queen's jealousy and wickedness led to her own demise as she faced the consequences of her dark deeds. Snow White, now reunited with the dwarfs and her prince, ruled the kingdom with kindness, forever cherishing the unexpected family she found in the heart of the enchanted forest. And so, they lived happily ever after.